Hello everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Today is going to be a makeup video for the last video I made on Arther. What I did was pretty much an in general cover. I didn't cover like the aspect that makes it actually worth grinding for. So I'm going to be talking about it right now and here. But keep in mind this is going to be more of a free to play type thingy. Unless you're after the monster for like the encyclopedia. If you want the monster just to say you got the monster, that's also understandable. Or if you want it just for its looks, that's also understandable. But I'm going to be covering why you actually, like, the monster is actually useful for something, not just for, like, looks or for, like, completing the Pokédex, like they would say in Pokemon. The encyclopedia. I feel, it gives me that Pokédex feel, honestly. It really does from Pokemon, if any of you ever played Pokemon. Anyways, going on from there, what makes Arther useful is if you're free to play, you're like mid A rank or lower. You're not late A rank yet, but you're mid A rank or lower. It is a star 35 cost, so right off the bat, you're going to be getting good battle score. If you were in a Unison battle, you're going to be getting good battle score off of it because both it's a star and it's 35 cost. 35 cost being the highest cost right now, and star being the most head advantage elemental out there because star can knock down 2 elements, not just 1. So star has the most elemental advantage in the game at the moment because it's 2 weaknesses. Star has 1 weakness and has 2 strengths. On top of that, if you manage to get this monster's max stats, depending on if you're like completely free to play and you only have, like said, if you only have maybe 1, 2, maybe even 3 good monsters, like if you don't have like 5, 6, 7, if your whole slot isn't full of good monsters yet, these are the monsters max stats right here that are not like fully awakened. This is not fully awakened Arther, I believe. So you could obtain Arther, and right here tells you the stats that it is when it's not fully awakened. So if you don't have monsters that are as high as stats as Arther can be a good stat sticker to have as well. It's cost 35. I'm not going to say it's going to have the highest stats, and I'm not going to say it's going to have as high stats as cost 35s. Arther's probably going to have around the same default stats as a cost 33, like horse and all those, like the gem spawn cost 33s. Arther has pretty much the same stats as like the gem spawn cost 33s, and of course they're still kind of pay to win, kind of hard to obtain, not really anymore, but they're kind of. So if you don't manage to get those, if you don't have those, if you need new stats, if you need more stats, this is a good monster to have. If you can, also, I'd recommend getting it to the second awakening as well. The second awakening will increase the stat in slot 1 by 4,500. All you need to do to get it 3 times is you need to have pretty much 2,000 of these in total. If you can manage to get 2,000 of these in total, you can have its stats right here, as you can see, and on top of it have 4,500 increase. Plus, since you're awakening it twice, you're also going to have 20 more levels on this monster as well to increase its gear score even more. So you can get more gear score out of this, you can get more battle score for Unison, and of course you could get it for the encyclopedia, or it could be a good monster. So that being said, Arther can be worth it if you're more of the free to play aspect. If this suits you, if this follows up with you. Keep in mind, people like me though, I'm not going to say I'm a pay to win, but I'm later in the game, and just looking at this monster could be useful to have, but considering how hard it is to farm for me, it's not worth my time. It's not even worth going after. Like, if this monster was easier to obtain, I definitely probably would go for this, but it's not worth it for me. It's honestly not. But regardless of so, it can be worth it for you guys, if this suits you, if this fits you as well. With that being said, I hope this helped out. I'm sorry about that little first video, and I will see you in the next video. This is the Azeroth. I'm out. Peace.